can't. What you wanna move for?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaylee, and all my like socials and all my information should be in my description. So make sure to go like check them out. Okay, y'all. So basically, today's video, I want to film like a middle school advice video kind of, because this is like advice I wish I had going into like 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. So we're gonna kind of have like some notes for y'all. Okay, so first I'm gonna get into like the do's and don'ts. One thing I reckon not to do for middle school, don't be the first person to start drama or just mess, because like I promise y'all it's not even worth it. Like you won't be beefing with these kids the next two months. Like what's the deal? Cause I feel like once you really start drama with somebody, then the whole school sees you some kind of way. Like, oh, this girl's messy. She can't hold nothing. Like, another do's and don't surround yourself with people that you know like it's gonna get you in trouble. Like, and another don't is don't let your work fall behind. A lot of people say middle school isn't that serious. My opinion, it's not that serious like your first 2 years or first year, but I feel like just take it a little more seriously, because technically they can hold you back. So make sure you're like very mindful of your work and stuff. Another don't is, I do not recommend messing with classmates. Like, there's no way a 6th grader and an 8th grader, no reason that a 6th grader and 8th grader should be like messing around or anything, y'all. I promise y'all it's not worth it. Another don't is don't be like disrespectful to the teachers. Like, if you want extra credit and stuff, like if you're maybe like your grade's not how you want it to be and you want some extra credit from your teacher, your teacher's probably not gonna give it to you if they know you've been disrespectful all year, or like misbehaving in the class, talking back, like just not focusing in class. So you don't have to come with the teacher pet. Just like have a good relationship with your teacher, because I promise y'all it helps in the long run. Like second semester, if you are doing so, it helps. From personal experience, it helps. Another don't is don't come like feeling that, oh, all APs are bad, all teachers are bad, none of them wants to help me, they just want to see me fail. That's not true. They just want you to do your little 3 years and leave. Like, I promise y'all, don't feel like, okay, some of them are mean, but not all teachers at your school are disrespectful to me, and I promise y'all, it's the way y'all are getting other people's opinion on the teacher and not like actually experiencing it on your own. So just like, don't think your teacher's mean. Try to build a relationship, like I said in my last tip, because you never know, like you could be one of the like best teachers maybe in the school you didn't even know, because you're getting other people's opinions on the information that you found out. Okay, y'all, so another do is ask for help. Like if you're confused, like ask a teacher about, or like even a counselor, because like in my school you're supposed to have a counselor just for your grade in middle school. It's like a lot of teachers explain stuff, but they want you to come ask questions, because maybe you didn't get it the first time and stuff like that. So please ask questions to get a better understanding, because I promise y'all, you can be learning something and the next week you'll move on and you have a whole test about it, and you won't, like, you're gonna fail the test. So try new things, like maybe join a sports team, something like doing something for the school or something like that. Like another do is like keep up with homework, y'all. I don't know how much I have stressed enough. Keep up with homework. Homework can get like so overwhelming. I recommend doing, like in middle school they don't really give you a lot of homework. If you just don't do it, that becomes homework. Don't be one of those kids that like, oh, I'm gonna do it at home, and then when you get home, you get on your phone. Do not let your phone be a distraction from you getting your work done. So that's why I recommend trying to do your work in class or whenever you have free time in school, or go to the library and get it done at school. Here's some more don'ts I recommend. Don't follow into like peer pressure. A lot of people like in middle school like think it's cool to do some type of stuff. I don't want to say it on this app, but do stuff. Just because they're doing it does not mean you have to do it and fall under peer pressure. Like, I promise y'all, do not do it. Okay, and another don't is don't procrastinate on your stuff. Like, waiting until like the last minute of stuff can like be very hard. A lot of people like to wait last minute to get the work done, but I wouldn't personally recommend it because I feel like getting your work done, you stay ahead of like deadlines and stuff like that and due dates. Don't is do not unpack, don't overpack, y'all. A lot of people think middle school like you're gonna need a locker, you're gonna need a big old backpack, 5 notebooks, a binder. No, y'all don't. Like y'all would thank me later. There's no sense of overpacking. You only really need 2 folders for middle school. I'm gonna keep it 100, and I passed, so that's coming from a past middle schooler. Another one is don't compare yourself to others. Like what I mean by this is like everyone grows like differently in school. Like some people can be like fast learners and you're like kind of getting there, but you're just not really understanding it. So don't compare yourself to other students, especially if you see them getting A's or amazing grades, because that's what they set for themselves. You might not have that like set goal for them, but they do. So don't compare yourself to others, y'all. Like, just because they have something you don't does not mean you're not any like less important than them or anything. And then another, like, don't be afraid of like the change, cause y'all it's low-key a change from elementary to middle school. I'm not gonna like sit here and lie to y'all. So now we're gonna get into friends. Choose a messy friend, y'all. I promise y'all, like, it's just a mess. Like, don't choose it. Another thing is you do not need a big friend group to fit in. Even having one friend or none is literally fine. A few good friends is like I always say, is better than a full group of friends. It's less drama. It's just a lot of less stuff that I would highly recommend. Another thing is it's okay if your friends that you started with in 6th grade are not your friends all the way to 8th grade, y'all. People change, and y'all, like, you can't be mad because somebody is drifting apart from you or you're drifting apart from them. It's just not like friendships will happen naturally. It's just people grow apart, and that's like really normal. So don't expect friendships to last, because I promise y'all, a lot of friendships do break up in middle school because of mess. So make sure like you and your homegirl or homeboy have a good like mindset of what y'all know is going between them. Another tip for making friends: don't feel like you need to change yourself for a group of friends, y'all. Because I promise y'all, like I said, friendships happen naturally. My friends will like you for who you are, and the wrong ones who like they won't like. And that can be a cause of y'all falling out because y'all are not really meant to be like friends, if that makes sense. Another tip is go to orientation. I know they only have orientation for 6th grade, I believe. But go to orientation, like make friends at orientation, so at the first day of school, you do not have to worry about like making friends or sitting with people. Because at orientation, you can make friends while like you go look for your class and stuff, and you're not lost. So you won't like be like, oh, where I'm gonna sit on the first day, who am I gonna talk to? Go to orientation. Oh, y'all. Another thing, I would kind of put this in the friendship area. Don't be telling all your friends your business, y'all. I promise y'all, it's not worth it, because if y'all get into an argument, they will most likely use that against you or take it into social media. Oh yeah, another tip for friendships is don't play telephone and like tell other people business. Y'all, that's just how mess starts and drama starts. If that person felt comfortable telling you stuff, why should you feel you have to go tell somebody else? Like, that person trusted you with that information, so don't be like playing telephone with your homegirl, what your other homegirl said to you, because that's okay. Y'all, so now we're gonna get into the drama section. Fighting, y'all, is okay. Fighting is not worth it in middle school, y'all. I promise y'all. You either get ISS, suspended, or expelled for fighting, or some type of record, or you get sent to alternative school. Do not fight. It's not necessary. Fighting is just like y'all fighting over mess, what somebody said, or over a boy. So don't feel like you need to do that. I'm running into y'all like notes every time something happens or you feel some type of way, because stuff gets screenshotted, sent to group chats, and stuff like that. And then I join your school group chat, y'all. That is just how mess starts. Unless it's like a cool, like y'all are just talking about stuff. But if it's about drama, leave that so quick, and like that has nothing to do with you. Okay, it's not a lot of drama, so I'm gonna get into the hygiene part. Stay on top of your hygiene, y'all. Hygiene is so important in middle school because y'all are going to the gym. Well, y'all are like going to PE every day or have some type of curricular that has something to do with moving for the PE credit. Keep deodorant in your backpack or some type of wipe down wipes, but mainly deodorant and wipes, because like for the boys and girls, keep deodorant in your backpack because y'all don't want to be smelling like musty, if that makes sense. Another thing is, don't put perfume over must. If you're smelling yourself, please go to the restroom and wipe yourself down or something. Don't just spray perfume over mess because it doesn't mix well. And these are for all like my girls with their periods and stuff like that. Make sure y'all keep an emergency kit on y'all. It is highly important. Even if you don't have pads, go to your nurse. Your nurse should always carry pads in their like office or whatever it's called. So if your girl, please keep hair ties, pads, or if you even do tampons, some type of girl kit with you just in case anything happens. For middle school rumors that y'all might have heard, you're not gonna get slammed into no lockers. Nobody should be bullying you on your first day of school, like, cause you're like new going into 6th grade. Like, no. You don't get your hair put in a toilet. Yo, I don't know who came up with that, but no, they don't put you in a trash can. Like, yeah, they don't do none of that. Just some advice from me. Do not skip classes. Don't overshare. Don't fall behind. You don't feel like you need to fit in certain groups just because they might be the popular kids. Like, sometimes just having like one friend is okay, and things to fit into groups because it's not worth it. Don't get into mess because it's not worth it. Okay, y'all, so that is it for the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I really hope I gave y'all like a lot of detail for this video, because if y'all feel like I didn't do enough detail, I can always turn this video into a short video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll probably see y'all in my next video, which will probably be a back to school haul or come back to school shopping with me. So I'll see y'all later.